Hi guys, how are you?
Hi, everybody. I do apologize for being late. That's one of my pet peeves. I don't like being late. I was a couple minutes late today. I do apologize. But, we got to talk about this Kardashian and Blac Chyna case today. But before I get into that, the last video we did was talking about the case and how we feel that it doesn't look like Blac Chyna is going to win. Let me put my banner up. Thank you, guys. Oh, that just reminds me. Also, too, I wanted to send out a get well soon wish to my moderator. My moderator. I don't know if I should say her name. She was in a terrible accident. So please get well soon. And we're thinking about you. Anyway, let me move on. So you guys were like saying, acting as if we don't see the things that you guys see in the Kardashians, and we really do. So I wanted to do this little brief before we go into what happened today. Kim, Kim has had a couple feuds, splits with a couple of people that I think really affected her relationships. Let's start with the first one, her first marriage to Damon Thomas. Let me put this on the screen. Hold on. Now, she married him when she was 19 years old back in 2000. And at that time, he was a music producer in the music business. He wrote songs and worked with a lot of high profile people. This marriage didn't last long at all. They were divorced by 04. And 03, it was official in 04. The reason I think this was something that really lingered with people is because after they split, the things that she said about him, she accused him of being emotionally abusive, being very controlling of her. She had asked to do everything. And a lot of people looked at it the opposite. A lot of people said, you were with him for a come up, because shortly after they split, he started running into heavy financial problems to the point where his next girlfriend, who he had a child with, said that he didn't pay child support and things like that. And so a lot of people felt some kind of way about this relationship, a lot of insiders, because they thought that she used him. When the money ran out, she was gone. Now, that's up to a lot of people feel that way. I'm just going to stay neutral and tell you the story. I'm not going to give my opinion yet. So Damon Thompson, she handled that all wrong, in my opinion. They were, if you can be amicable with people and don't badmouth them. She just said this week, too, that they were high on ecstasy when they got married, and he came out and disputed that. You can't say that somebody's high on ecstasy and they're in the business. That will ruin their reputation. Even if it was true, you just don't say it. But a lot of people didn't like the way that she broke up with Damon because they think that she used him for a come up. Another one would be the whole Ray J thing. Okay, so this is the thing of the sex tape. Ray J has came out and said, and his mom, Sonia has came out and said that Kim deliberately put out that tape. They're saying it wasn't like she described, like someone got a hold of the tape and, oh, woe is me, that she put it out, and she knew she was going to put it out when she was making the tape with Ray J. So she planned the whole thing. So a lot of people felt some kind of way about that because, first of all, it wasn't an accident, if you believe the rumors. And two, you made a lot of money and came up off of that tape. And then Ray J would go on and explain the relationship that Kim is all about fame. That's what he would say. So a lot of people, Ray J has a big fan base, a large audience. That is the demise of a relationship that really impacted the way people view Kim Kardashian. Let's move on to the next one. Nick Cannon, who she dated briefly. The reason why this left such a bad taste in the public's mouth is because of the reason they broke up. They broke up because, according to Nick Cannon, she lied about having that Ray J sex tape. She said a sex tape did not exist. So basically, in a very nice way, because Nick is always really polite and polished, he called her a liar and said that that's why that relationship ended. That's not good when you have someone as famous as Nick Cannon going around calling you a liar. So that's another bad relationship that really left a bad taste in the public's mouth. Let's move on to another one. Ooh, Reggie Bush. Okay. Bush was in his prime when he dated Kim Kardashian. He played for the New Orleans Saints at the time. They won a Super Bowl. The relationship didn't work. Reggie Bush also came out and said, Kim is all about the fame and a come up. Now, this is coming from Reggie Bush, who was so famous at the time. Now, when they broke up, he wasn't so famous anymore. You know, he kind of went downhill, but still, Reggie Bush is calling you, in so many words, a gold digger. That's a relationship that really is not a good look, if you ask me. Miles. Oh, do you guys know she dated Miles Austin? He played for the Cowboys for a while. He said the reason that their relationship didn't work out is because she's in love with fame. That's what he said. That did not work out. She also dated Aubrey, Gabriel Aubrey. This is what's her name? Halle Berry's ex. Hold on, got a super chat. Kelvin Blett said all the Kardashians are liars. Wow. I mean, I'm going over relationships that really affected the public, her public reputation. And before I get into Aubrey, her relationship, let me put this up. Do you guys remember this? Right after, what is his name? Right after, gosh, I can't think of his name. Nick Cannon. Right after Nick Cannon, it's important for me to put this relationship up. Right after Nick Cannon, she had a public fallout with Paris Hilton. Now, before the public fallout, these two were besties. Okay, they were besties, and oh, I got too much on the screen here. And Paris accused Kim of copying the things that she did and only wanting fame. She's another person that accused Kim of falling in love with fame. And these guys did not talk for years, okay? Years. That was a very bad look in the public eye because at the time, Paris is at the top of her game. And she was coming out saying bad things about Kim Kardashian. And these two did not talk again for years. It left a very bad taste. Now, look at all of these relationships leaving a bad taste in the public's eye. That's why people get so upset, you know, at her because they feel like she gets over on people time and time again. Another relationship that affected her image would be the one with Chris Humphries. Oh, we all seen that play out on television. She basically told us that she left him because she felt like the relationship didn't work. But we all know the rumors were that she started having an affair with Kanye during this time. Very, very bad. She also would come out on her own and admit to, I ended things very poorly with Chris, and I regret that. She could have came out and made a public apology, something like that, but she did not. Got another super chat. Hold on here. Bonji says she must have a number in Reggie Bush because he married a woman that looks just like Kim. Just like Kim. You are so right. She does. She really look just like Kim. So that relationship went bad. And that's because she started a relationship allegedly at the time having an affair with Kanye. This is when Amber Rose came out, basically calling her every name in the book, saying that, you know, you cheated with my man. That is a bad, extra bad look for the public. And then, of course, we've got her new relationship. Oh, I'm glad I got this picture. Blac Chyna. So right after Chris Winfrey's, she really was good friends with Blac Chyna for a period of time. This is before Kylie and Tyga. This was before it all. They were best friends. They lived in the same neighborhood. They hung out together. They were friends. Kim started dressing like Chyna. Do you guys remember this? Kim started dressing like Chyna. They were friends. Then all of a sudden, when Kylie, her sister, decides to go after, I almost called her Angela, after Blac Chyna's man, Kim stopped talking to Blac Chyna for no reason but her sister. She just threw her to the wayside. Now, listen, your sister's already stealing my man. Then you're just going to pay me dust? I got a super chat. Interesting. You should mention Blac Chyna's money grabbing, trifling dating history as well. That's a good one. Thank you. That's a real good one. But we're not there yet. We're talking about Kim and how bad feelings develop between these two. And a lot of people say because of this is the reason that Chyna started dating Rob in the first place. But if you listen to the rumors, it was Rob that went after Chyna first. And he said it. So I don't know. It just left a bad taste in the public's mouth, and I think caused a lifelong tension between Kim and Chyna. Now let's go on to the famous outbreak relationship. Supposedly, this relationship ended because Kanye has mental health problems, and he wasn't on his meds, and he was being very erratic. He would want to move to different states and do different things, and Kim was saying that it's just, pardon me, sorry guys, that it was just hard to handle. But allegedly, according to the rumors, no, she was having an affair with Van, the guy from CNN. What is Van Johnson from CNN? And that she just used the excuse, she used Kanye's mental health issues as an excuse. If this is true, that is terrible. Okay, terrible. And the public will not like you for that. Okay, terrible. Let's move on. Her new relationship with Pete is really controversial because when she met Pete, he was friends with Kanye. In fact, Kanye introduced the two. That's a bad look, people, a bad look. Things like this put a bad taste in the public's mouth. It's just not a good look to just have relationship after relationship after relationship that does not work, that ends poorly. And all of them, with the exception of Kanye, accused Kim of being in love with fame. I don't know if it's a coincidence, but that's 9 bad relationships that ended very poorly in the public eye, I think, which contributed to the public's opinion of them. Let's see what my panel thinks. Hey, V.
Hey, how you doing, Sharrell?
Hey, Diva.
Hey.
Hey, Diva.
Hey, Perry.
Hey, what's up? I'm acting like V. Why in the hell am I the last one to come up?
Now, let's start with you, Perry, because I never start with you. Do you think any of these relationships contributed to the Kardashians' bad reputation?
Yeah, I mean, she did. I mean, she used them all. Let's keep it real. From the beginning to the end. She used them all, right? She took the poor producer, you know.
You talk about the first one?
Yeah, Damon, whatever, right? And I never knew about him until like 3 days ago.
Really?
Yeah. But, I mean, just by looking at the stuff, I feel like that's why she got the reputation she got. And the family got the reputation. So we just talking about Kim, I know.
I'm just talking about Kim today. The whole family has a history of bad relationships.
If we take Kim's playbook, the family do the same. I think she learned it from her mother.
Harry, you brought mom into this?
Well, no, I mean, because that at the end of the day, that's what it all goes back to. It's the leadership. Yeah. She's the floor general, right? But she taught them, this is what you do. It wouldn't surprise me at the age of 8, they had a stripper pole in their room.
Perry, okay, I'm moving on. I am moving on.
I'm just saying, like, but I mean, it's a way to make money. Like I said, I don't knock nobody's hustle. I really don't.
What is it that exactly that you claim that Kris Jenner is teaching to these children? Be specific.
How to go and make that cash. That's it.
I'm done talking to you. You think she sat them down and said, don't date a guy that's broke? Huh?
You know what? Like most parents sit down and say, hey, give me a little Bobby or Kim. This is your ABCs. She sat them down and said, this is how you make money. Okay. I don't give a damn. You can't even spell your own name, but you're going to make this damn dollar bill. Okay. Let's keep it real. That's how I think that it happens. But people get addicted to making cash. They got enough cash where they don't even need to have the ass implants, all this stuff.
But, so you agree with the previous boyfriends that Kim is in love with fame?
Right, exactly. I mean, that's exactly where it's at. I mean, think about it. Poor Reggie Bush. You see what I'm saying? Like, poor Reggie Bush. And I know it's your show and I don't want to take up all your damn time, but it's a lot wrong here. And this is why people look at them this way. Like, it's okay to make a hustle and do what you get to do, but don't get mad when people call you out on your hustle. If you was in for the money grab, that's what you was in for. Live that lifestyle, but continue.
She was in for a money grab at the age of 19, Perry.
I think probably at 13.
Oh my God.
Don't say, no one say anything to Perry. Just let him
okay.
rant.
I'm only saying that's,
go.
I mean, just my opinion. That's how I feel that it went down. They was groomed this way. Like, wealthy people groom their little kids to be wealthy. You know what I'm saying? And there's sometimes lesser class groom them not to be so wealthy. You know what I'm saying? It's just the upbringing.
Let's move on to you, Diva. Do you think these relationships, and it's the whole family, I just didn't have time to do the whole family. I did Kim today, and that's just Kim. Do you think that these relationships, having man after man and argument after argument, has affected the public's opinion of them?
No, I think the public just hate them based upon how much money they have. They hate the way that they came up on their hustle. And
what do you mean by that? They're jealous because they're rich?
Well, they probably have a little problem because they have their money and they feel like people have problems. Some people have problems with people that have money, period, right? Forget about just the Kardashians. There are some people out there that feel like, oh, they rich. They should be doing this. They should be doing more. They should give away more of their money. Some people just have an issue with people that have money. In terms of, how old is she? She's in her 40s, right? You need like 9 men, right? There are a lot of average people out there that have been through more than 9 men.
Okay,
so
Diva.
it's just unfortunate that hers has been in the public eye, but I'm not giving her the side eye because at some point between man number 4 or 5, the rest that came after them, they knew her history and they still jumped in and dated her.
But so, Diva, if I use your theory, I would hate Beyonce and Jay-Z. I do not hate them. I think they're good power.
I'm not saying, I'm just saying some people in general, when people have money, they just dislike them. I'm not saying it applies to everybody that has money, but some people just despise people that have money for whatever reason. Listen, I think that she was friends with Paris Hilton, and I did see that interview. Somebody mentioned that Kevin Blac. I do believe a lot of what he said, right? She is addicted to fame. She did want the come up.
You're talking about the new interview with Tasha that you were telling me about?
I didn't see it.
What did he say really quickly?
Well, really, pretty much that they're liars and that she's addicted to fame and that and he said that she was Paris Hilton's kind of like apprentice, so to speak. So she saw what she wanted. She went out there and got it. You can't hate on her for that.
Diva, this is my whole thing though, right?
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, because when you first came on, you said that, I don't really think that it's because of their hustle. I think because people hate people with money. People also hate people because of the hustle they do. But at the same time, I can respect your hustle. But when I say this how you made your money, this is how you made your damn money. If your hustle was being a stripper, okay, don't make the money off the pole and then don't want to have that follow you around.
That
saying,
legacy,
Let me read the super chat really quick because it's a big one. Thank you for the $50. I really appreciate it. It says, watching from the beginning, Kim got that hashtag come up cat. All her exes saying the same thing. They are saying the same thing. They can't be lying. It's got to be her at this point. Just saying. See, a lot of people believe that. Go ahead, Perry. I cut you off.
No, it's okay though. I mean, because absolutely, I'm telling you, but don't come on, Diva. I'm saying this. Like, they're in LA, right? No. It could be different from where you at. They didn't grow up in the same neighborhood you grew up in.
100%. She grew up privileged.
They don't have the same morals you got. They see this about the dollar bill. And I'm telling you that people look at them. It's not because how much money they make. Ain't nobody criticizing Bill Gates today. Ain't nobody
don't leave my diva alone.
Let me tell you something, Perry. So we mad. So okay, let's just say this, right?
Not mad.
So she's a hoe. But she's a hoe. What's the big deal?
Do not deny your past, right? If you made $1 million off selling, I can't even say the word. That's what you made it off of. When I call you out on it, don't deny it. Do you
Perry,
understand
they
what I'm
went
saying?
beyond that
If
though.
your
Now
product
she's
is that
selling
good
skins.
and you get all this money,
No,
that's
Perry.
what
Now
happened.
she's selling skins. That was her beginning come up. If you know, I sprung on the pole initially to buy my house, but now I done invested my money and I'm doing more. Stop telling me about the pole. I invested my money. Now I'm doing a little bit more. That was the beginning of my foundation. I had to swing on the pole to go to school. I had to swing on the pole to initially pay my rent because it was only me.
So,
But
Diva, you
now
look
I'm
at
beyond that.
Diva, I get that part,
Diva.
right? So you saying exclude the early part, the
No.
first two stages. The first two stages. 'Cause I
you
swung on
got
the
something
pole.
against Diva.
No. See, Diva is a very, very sweet person, right? And see,
Thank you.
I figured this out because her morals is different.
Uh-huh.
She look at life as different. Ain't no angel gonna come down and pay your damn rent. It's not gonna happen, right?
Right.
I'm telling you, as much as we can want it to happen, it's not gonna happen.
So we're
I
calling
agree
Diva
with you.
naive.
I agree with you. So listen, Perry, I swung on the pole initially to pay my rent, but then the money I was making, I invested it. Why you keep reverting back to that time period that I swung on the
Because
pole? Because
Diva,
now I got a store, now I got a house, now
okay,
I have
Diva.
legitimate
Yeah.
business, and I have made my come up. Stop trying to talk about when I was on the pole.
Diva, could you acting like I swung on a pole as past tense, right?
Perry,
Mhm.
don't.
I
Perry,
swung
don't.
on a pole in back of 7-Eleven. I swung on a pole behind Walmart.
Oh,
I
God.
swung on a pole behind Macy's. And I don't know no other store, you know, because I'm sort of broke like that. I don't know what kind of store bigger than Macy's, but damn it, look, she ain't stopped what she was doing.
Oh, come
She
on,
did the
Perry. She
same
got
thing.
skins now. She
She
got
went from
skins.
Damon. Okay, no. Think about this. She went from Damon Thomas
Mhm.
to Kanye. Do
Right.
you put Damon Thomas and Kanye in the same package?
Oh, God.
You-
Dude,
you-
I gotta stop this.
No.
Hold on.
Okay.
Watch the pattern here. More money, more money, more money, more money, more money. So
No,
you
Perry.
still twisting
Perry,
that
if
ass
you
on the
know
pole.
their history, Kanye helped her make her billion. Kanye is the one that came up with the name Skims. Okay, that's
Okay.
why he has that business now. Kanye owns a part of Skims, so
Okay, right.
it
Diva,
wasn't.
you just answered my question though, sweetheart. You said
You,
Kanye came up with this. She used Kanye
Oh.
for the advances.
she didn't use him for the advances
No. Seriously.
initially. No.
Let's
Perry,
go.
initially she had
Diva.
more money than Kanye. So together, when
well,
they came together, they
Okay,
bought
you know what though, and now, okay, you know what though, I'm not even gonna debate you about who had the most at the time, right?
Okay.
I'm
All right.
saying a user is a user.
Oh
A
my.
person can use you that have more money than you. Am I right?
But can you use a person if they don't want to be used? He used her, she used him.
No. Look. See, now you want to go out there and start counting the stars in the moonlight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for that, Diva. I'm telling you this. She used what she got and she perfected it.
Yes.
Okay.
So don't be mad at her. Don't be mad at her.
No. I'm not mad at the hustle. I
Okay.
tell you every day, if you got a chance to do it, do it.
Yes, you did say that. So
But you're
stand
saying,
by
but
your
it leaves
word.
a bad taste in people's mouth. Is that what you're saying, Perry?
Right. But what I'm saying is, I can't grow up and be this male prostitute, make all this damn money, right? And then come back later and get mad when you say, oh yeah, well, Perry's only rich because he was a male prostitute. It's the truth.
Okay.
It's the damn truth. And that's where we at with that. Just like with Reggie. She went to that and all that, did all this stuff. She very calculated. She go up. She went from the window to the wall,
Okay. Let me
She took off them damn drawers. You see what I'm saying?
Drop your damn drawers. Okay, that's too much. Perry, stop.
No. I'm saying she did all that this to come back to say, oh, I was on what's that pill? Ecstasy. Right?
Oh my
Ecstasy,
God.
yeah.
She get no. Think about this. People form habit. Whenever in doubt, when I'm in trouble, blame it on ecstasy. I got married because I was on ecstasy.
Perry.
I got naked because I was on ecstasy. Right? No, you got it because you was on a grind, a money hunt.
Yes, don't be mad at her grind.
No. That's where you get me wrong. I'm not mad at her grind.
Okay.
I'm just calling her out for
You called
what
her gold
she
digger,
did.
Perry.
Huh?
You called her a gold digger.
Okay, no. I'm not mad. No, a gold digger. I'm saying, to me, depending on how much you make, it could be a compliment.
Okay, V, let me ask you.
You know you gotta call on me before Perry and
Yes.
get into it. That'd be the whole show. Okay, this is my opinion. When you marry a person for anything other than love, when you're not marrying somebody for love, you're marrying them for money, for fame. You don't have nothing in common with that person. So you're gonna go through a whole bunch of people because you're not looking for the right thing in that other person. The thing you're looking for, and I hate to say this, but I kind of agreeing with Perry today.
Amen.
The thing you're looking for is not love. You're not marrying for love. You're marrying for what they have, how famous they are.
V, I got to push back. I have to push back. If Kim Kardashian married a guy that kept falling into bankruptcy, you will call her irresponsible. So if she marries someone that will help her financially, why isn't that acceptable?
It's not acceptable because if you got to understand what marriage is. Marriage is finding somebody that you love, not finding somebody that's not in bankruptcy.
Chat, I just have to present the opposite side, okay? Doesn't mean I believe it, but why don't you give her credit, V, for being a good businesswoman?
Because you're not marrying for. When you marry somebody, it's supposed to be for love. Till death do us part. Remember, not who's the hottest person on the scene today. Not who makes just as much money or more than I do. Not who's gonna make me look good when we go out. You're supposed to marry somebody for love. If you're not marrying for love, you're going from man to man to man to man to man because you're looking for what they can do for you.
Let me ask you this. Pete Davidson has a ton of money.
No. Okay, you know
no,
what?
Pete, come on now. Come on.
No. I didn't say he might not have a ton of money, but you know who he is, right?
See,
he got
I
some
knew
fame.
him once he got
Let
with
me say this real quick, Diva. Now I get it, right? Because yes, V just said some stuff that's true. Most people married to death do me apart, right?
Yes.
Some people go into a marriage, not the death do you apart, till the bank
till the bank
run dry. Till the bank run dry and they get in the hell on, okay? And
but Kanye's bank is still
they go
full.
from men to men to men to men. And
Kanye's bank is still full.
We talk 10 minutes and we don't mention about 15 guys.
Right. Kanye's bank is still full, but it was full.
I ain't going to do that with the 15 guys because there are people out there who have dated over 15 guys. So we're not going to do that with the 15 guys.
Doing the same thing,
Diva, can you name one person you dated that made over $1 million?
Oh, Perry.
No, I'm only saying.
No.
It's a pattern.
Zero.
But I'm just saying, there's nothing wrong with the hustle. Let's not get it twisted, right?
Okay.
Because the guy was willing to get it, and you was willing to take it.
There you go. That's what I said. They use
no. I get that part, right? But the problem you got is that you don't want somebody to talk about your real career. You don't make these millions, but you don't want nobody to talk about how you made your
beyond that, Perry. She's beyond that. She got skimmed down. They had the Dash store out there in LA. She's beyond the sex tape.
Okay. You know what, though, Diva, you can say she got this damn Dash store in LA.
Yeah.
I go back to the sex tape. And
But Diva has a point, Perry. Listen, Kim Kardashian is the most famous reality TV star, and she's famous for being famous, and she made that respectable. She's known in every country you go to. They know who Kim Kardashian
you know
is. That's what Diva's trying to say.
How does she get her fame, Sharrell? How does she get her fame?
Well, she started off with a sex tape. Oh, wow.
Wow. And Sharrell, what you just said. What's Kim Kardashian's talent?
She knows how to
you want me to tell you?
and Photoshop.
Do you really want me to tell you what her talent is?
The advertisers will pay her to post her picture on the Instagram and whatever other social media is.
Talking about all that mumble jumble. What is her talent?
B, let me tell you what her talent is. And this off her own career, her own resume. It's sex.
I'm just saying this really quick. Diva said her talent is photoshopping pictures and selling them for millions.
Yeah, no. Her talent is sex. right?
Oh, Perry.
Oh, she was
No,
yelling at Perry. She was yelling
Just
at.
in my opinion, I'm telling you for real, right? And then you can say, oh, well, Kim is this famous person. So is Jeffrey Dahmer.
What?
Who don't know
Is
about
there a
Jeffrey
point
Dahmer?
in that?
My point is, just because,
Perry, you hating. You
just
hating,
because you're
Perry.
famous off a certain thing, people
Perry, you
recognize
hating.
Jeffrey. No, Jeffrey can't get mad. If he's still alive or not, I'm not even sure if he's alive.
She got famous from naked pictures. That's not gonna go away, Diva. That's not going away.
But here's the thing,
How
y'all.
you invested your money?
Diva.
How you
Here's the thing, though, Perry, and B. Anybody else can make a sex tape, but did they propel to the level that she did after making that sex tape?
No.
They did not.
No, Diva.
Give it up to her. You can hate her, but give her credit. Give her flowers.
Let me respond, though. Right?
Yeah.
Because you can say this. If I chose to make a sex tape with, some person 2 blocks away from me that don't have anything, it's not going to go nowhere. But if I have the mindset to make a sex tape with somebody who got money, it will.
Famous already.
Ray J didn't have money at the time. Ray J did not have money at the time.
Kardashian,
family does,
as far as my knowledge, ain't played in one damn movie. Not a one damn movie.
Family did, and they would know.
She went to this reality show, which anybody can really truly do, after she had used all these people.
No, but see, Perry, what you got to understand is everybody can't truly do it the way that they did. Okay, they were allowed to do their reality show, not have all of that drama, get paid top dollar, then move to a whole nother network and get even more money than they got on the old network.
Diva,
you gotta give it up. Give it up to her, Perry.
Diva. You know what it sounds like to me though? Because you said that not everybody could have did that, right?
Right.
I'm
saying that.
Like you don't took the Kardashian book and set it on top of the Bible, right? Right? Because the whole thing is this for me, right? Yeah, no, not everybody could do that. And like I said, I am gonna not one person, whether man or female, how they make their money. But the problem you having is you don't want to admit how they made the money. You want to talk about some dash scam store. You want to talk about some dash store in LA. Right?
No, Peggy,
before it was a dash.
Don't do it.
No, Diva. Before it was a dash, with some pumping going around somewhere.
Oh, it don't matter. It don't matter. It doesn't matter that they are successful at what they do. We talk about why she went through so many men. I mean,
B, you have to say this. We all, Halle Berry went through a lot of men. J-Lo went through a lot of men. So I'm just saying that she's not the only one that went through a lot of men. If you go knock on your next door neighbor's door, she might have went through a lot of men. So what I'm saying is there are a lot of females out there that have more than 10 or 15 boyfriends. We just happen to know about hers because she's a public figure. So let's not dog her out because she had many men. And listen, we can't even dog her out because of the downfall of these men.
No, Halle Berry went through a lot of men. Every person that Halle Berry had was not famous already. Okay. She don't deal with the men unless they already famous.
V, let me push back because y'all not gonna team up on Diva.
No.
The reason that she's dating all these famous men because that's her environment.
Come on now. No. It's not.
That is not her environment.
That's her environment. She's not hanging out.
Sharrell. In anybody's life, the environment you have is pretty much the environment you chose.
No, what I'm saying, she wouldn't have all the men if she lived in Culver City. Look, but she lives in.
Kim ain't never dated Diva's neighbor.
No, listen.
Never dated nobody that went to your hospital.
Had a ton of cash. Chris Humphries had a ton of cash. No, he did not. He did not.
No.
Always digging for gold. She did love
Diva. When have you dated a Chris Humphrey?
Huh?
When have you dated a bench player in the NBA?
But did he have a lot of money?
You went to the moon, Diva. I'm telling you.
Listen, You date people within your circle. Have I dated people that had a lot of money? Yes. Did I date millionaires? No, not that I know of. Or some of them were millionaires on paper because the millions is in their 401k and their pension and all of that. But they didn't physically have the millions in the bank. But so what I'm saying is, Perry, you date people within your circle.
Is Damian Thomas in the same circle as Kanye? I'll wait.
But she was 19.
I will wait.
No, wait, Perry, she was 19. So at 19, she dated somebody that was in her 19 level.
Okay. And then she took his money and moved on to the next level. Am I right or wrong?
Let me read the super chats because I'm getting behind. Bonji's crazy. Bonji said, enough today. We need someone to watch Diva today. She sounded like she's smoking 420 stale ganja. Any volunteers?
Let me tell you something. Nobody ever connect with me.
Smoke weed every day.
Listen, Sharrell, nobody ever corrects with me in a moment, but let's be clear here. Let's be true. There are plenty of women out there that have dated over 15 men.
I get that part. Right.
There are plenty of people who their beginning was a little sketchy, but they made their come up. There's a lot of rappers out there that initially they was drug dealers, but now they own beef, or they own this, or they own that. So they make their come up, and they no longer a drug dealer.
Diva, let me ask you this: since you're saying it's a lot of people, and you breaking down quotes, averages, and every damn thing else, right? In this world, is it a lot of people that dated real people for true love?
People do a mixture of everything.
No. Answer my question. Is this a yes or no?
That was my point.
You said do people date for true love?
For real love. Because you can say it's a lot of people rob banks.
No, listen, Perry, let's be clear here. There are average everyday people that they straight up date a man just because of his status and his money. It has nothing to do with them being
you just
No, I did not. Because Chris Humphries did not have any money. So he had status, and you said he was on the bench, Perry? He was on the bench. He was on the bench. If she wanted to date someone with status, she would have dated like a Kobe Bryant or somebody like that.
Hold the thought. I got to catch up on super chats.
Okay.
Michelle says that's her environment because she's looking for the highest bidder.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
my.
you, Michelle.
Oh, my.
Thank you so much, Sylvia, for the $60 super chat.
Mm-hmm.
And I got another one.
Yeah. She dated Chris because he was on the basketball team already. He could have made it bigger from there. But if he was just an unknown person that she met at a party somewhere and didn't have no background of, everybody wants to date basketball players, whether they're on the bench or on the floor. But
even the young ladies that they went to college with, who did y'all want her to date that would make you feel better to say that she wasn't
You know what, Diva.
Yes.
Since she gonna date so many black men, I would like her to date Tyrone around the block.
How was she gonna meet Tyrone from around the block? Was she gonna do her dog? No, was she going to do a field trip? She went to a prestigious school.
No, wait, Tyrone, no.
How was she going to meet
Tyrone? Diva, how you saying how she going to meet Tyrone? Tyrone around the block go to strip clubs too.
Okay, that's enough. That is enough.
I'm only saying. So I mean, you come up with this thing like, yeah, I get what you said. I don't knock the hustle, but just don't want once you get money at like how I never did that for money. You a lie. Own your truth.
Let's move on. So I brought this up today because I think that those relationships did put a bad taste in the public's eye, mouth, whatever. And and they just, no matter what the Kardashians do, they're not going to like them, point blank, period. So I'm saying that to roll into the court case today. They're doing closing arguments today. Is that we keep saying it doesn't look good for Blac Chyna. That doesn't mean that we're Team Kim or anything like that. We're saying specifically what we see. Now, after yesterday's on the stand where Rob got on the stand and basically said she beat him with the metal pole, but it didn't leave any marks, and that he never loved Blac Chyna. And then Corey came on, and really, this is an eyewitness. I know he dates Kim, but he's saying that he saw Blac Chyna strike him.
Okay.
What is your thoughts on the case now, Perry?
Well, no, I mean, my thoughts on Corey.
Oh, God.
He's just another gardener on the fucking payroll.
Perry,
Think about it. What do Corey got besides hips? Okay. Now, the gardener has some kind of gardener expertise, right? He gonna say whatever they tell him to say, but that's the problem for Blac Chyna.
What do you mean?
Okay, whether these people come out and say this, whether they tell them the truth or not, Blac Chyna don't have the people to come and vouch for her.
Yeah, she didn't have any witnesses. Yeah.
Right. So I'm saying that's the problem. I don't believe Corey.
Oh, you think Corey's lying?
Yes.
Ooh.
No, it's just my opinion,
what
right?
Do you think, Diva? Do you think Corey would lie?
Like, look, trust me.
Well, let me say this to you, Perry. So, see, Mama Chris is dating Tyrone from around the way, and you saying he the gardener, so they can't win no matter what they do, right? So she's dating a regular average guy, and you saying he the gardener. Like, so you're gonna drag them.
You are disrespecting Corey. You called him the gardener.
People are gonna drag them no matter what they do.
It's no
But let
form
me
of
say this.
disrespect.
Yes.
It's a lot of rich men like to date broke women. Am I right, Diva?
Yep.
But you contradicting what you saying. You saying Mama taught them to have to come up. But see, Mama dating the average guy.
Broke people because they can get what out of them they can get out of them, and that's what Chris is doing with
Perry. I'm not fooling with you today, Perry.
Perry, are you disrespecting Chris because Chris doesn't have money? You called him the gardener.
Chris is living his best life.
No. Look, I'm saying this. Chris could have more money than us. I don't know how much he got, but he don't have more than the Kardashians.
He living his best life.
And neither do the other little.
Oh, they calling them hips. They calling them hips in the chat.
Yeah.
Well, that's what he is.
Well, here's the thing that I'm gonna say.
And hips gonna do whatever.
Don't call him hips, Perry.
That keep food in his mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
Hips is living his best life. I'm telling you, he ain't never lived this good. His hips ain't never been this happy.
Would y'all stop calling him hips? I can't take it.
I mean, he got more hips than Chris.
listen. So here's the thing about the case as it stands right now, Sharrell. I said it before, and the people can throw tomatoes, bottles, and everything else at me, but I'm gonna say it again. That unfortunately, I said that she shouldn't have really did this, right? Somebody told us the other day that they submitted the contract into evidence. The witness that was on Blac Chyna's side, her ex-lawyer came up and said there was no contract. So they brought him as her witness. That's what I'm saying. Her lawyer is messing up left side, back, front, whatever. They brought, or how you bringing your witness, and your witness is saying something against your own case. He said there was no contract. They was in negotiations, and the contract never came through, even though they already started filming. So they started filming and making some scenes, but there was no contract. So I'm gonna say that was damaging. Then Rob comes up there, and I had mixed feelings about his testimony. I think he shouldn't have came up there and said he never loved her. That is the mother of your child. I do believe he was lying. And I really didn't like that. I thought that was a low blow to come up here and just straight up say you never loved her. And even when you asked her to marry you, you didn't love her. I thought that was a low blow, but our thoughts don't matter. What matters is everything that they're saying is very damaging and it's hurting her case.
Right. And I'm just saying this. Rob, I mean, look, Chubba Love, right? Chubba Love, because I mean, I offended people when I said fat. And I'm just saying, I offended people when I said fat Rob, okay?
Oh.
So I'm going to soften this blow because people call me skinny all the time. So I'm going to just call him Chubba Love. Chubba Love is no different than hips.
I can't.
Harry, you gotta stop. Stop with the Chubba Love. Stop.
They both trying to make a living. You feel me? So they'll get up there and say anything. But
you're calling Corey a liar. You saying that Corey lied on the stand?
Huh?
You're saying Corey lied on the stand. You're calling him a liar.
In my opinion. I mean, you know, because I ain't got time to go to court.
And you call Rob a liar too.
In my opinion, right? Because I'm saying you can do this when you got a clan over here and the other person don't have nobody, right?
And
Because
when you're living your best life.
When you're in front of a jury, they're going to go off testimony. If you can get 15 people to lie and you have one person to tell the truth, more than likely they're going to go with those 15 people. That's all I'm saying. And that's where cash come in handy, right? So shaking that ass and doing whatever, it do pay off at the end of the day.
You have got to stop.
No. I'm saying because
listen. Did you hear what Diva said, that a person can start out one way in life, but if you take yourself to the next level, are we still gonna harp in the past?
Well, they really went to the next level.
Okay. No,
let me say this, Perry. Okay. They haven't never really went to the same level. They still acted. They got more money, they got more fame, but they still acting the same way they acted when they started off. They still acting like loose women looking
Does
for.
Kim Kardashian deserve any kind of respect? If she was a black rapper saying that I came from the bottom, now I'm here, as Drake would say, they would get some kind of respect. Kim Kardashian made a name for herself.
I get that, Sharrell. And
seriously,
look,
I know. I just pushing back, V.
Nobody stands in front of 7-Eleven more than I do. Look, I don't knock Blac Chyna for her hustle, how she got where she at. I'm not knocking Kim for how she got where she at. And the problem you and Diva ain't understanding, I'm not knocking their hustle, but I'm not denying their hustle neither. At the end of the day, they got to where they at.
I have to stop you for a minute, because these people in the chat are crazy. Corey says, Corey's wide hips don't lie, but this is the one that knocked me down. Depressed Rob.
Lying too.
I never loved her, mama.
Depressed Rob is lying. Okay.
Back to I think Rob lied too for this reason, right? Because I think is he the baby of the family?
Yeah, before
I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. But
the Kardashian Rob's kids.
But he's seen how his sisters turned this into fame. They dated these black men.
Okay.
Right? They got money.
Where are we going with this?
He was stuck knitting some damn socks, okay? He figured he needed to get with Blac Chyna. Do you understand what I'm saying?
What, Perry?
Blac Chyna, because you're saying he's seen his sisters use men and has come up. So Rob is using Chyna for a come up? Is that what you're saying?
Right. And not just people, black people.
Smoke weed every day.
Think about it though. Like, if you've seen two friends go down and date, I don't know, just say a certain type of person, you're like, damn, they made it. Shit, I might be tempted to go down that road too. Everybody want to make it in life.
You just said that you think when Rob said he didn't love Chyna, that he was lying. You just admitted that
he was lying. I'm telling you, the guy probably ain't had a damn girlfriend ever in his damn life.
He had girlfriends.
No, I'm just saying that, they didn't.
You're saying,
okay, they didn't put him on him like his sisters put him on the NBA players and everybody else, Reggie Bush and everybody else.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know what to say. Let me go around really quick before I start taking calls. Diva, have you changed your mind? Do you think the Kardashians are going to win?
I do, unfortunately, because of all the evidence that is coming out and everything that's being said. Listen, I wish Blac Chyna well, but it seems as everything that I'm seeing and reading, it seems like it's not leaning in her favor at the moment. And it's unfortunate, do I believe they telling the truth? No, I mean, to say that you never loved her at all, right. I just really thought that was the lowest blow. Like that to me was gutter low.
Because you right. Yeah. I mean, you got to love a woman if she got a damn strap around your damn neck and a gun to your head and you keep going back. I'm telling you, love had to be love had to be present. Okay.
Right.
So he's lying.
Stop.
To please the floor general. The floor general running all this. Chris is running everything. And poor Corey too. Corey, might well. I can't even say that.
Corey do what Chris tell him to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Andrea, who do you think is going to win this case? And do you think Kim's reputation has just really affected the public?
Okay, let me say this. Okay, I never agree with Perry, but Perry, you're dead on it. Thank you, bro. You dead on it. Now, I think
today.
All right, today. I think the Kardashians going to win is because of their money and how the whole clan presented themselves in court. Now, if Tokyo Tony and Blac Chyna didn't go in the courtroom and be so rah, maybe they would have had a chance, because people look at your attitude and they look at how you carry yourself. Unfortunately, that's what they do. Now, let's get back to Kim.
Oh, God.
Kim was a hoe when she was in high school, because y'all remember.
Are you going to bring up Tito Jackson, what Catherine's talking about?
What? No, she did two Jacksons. She did Tito and Jackie Jackson.
Andrea, nobody knows about Jackie.
Well, they know now. They know now.
Where do you get that from?
They know now. I got it from the streets, and the streets do talking. You know what they talking about. But anyway, because they said that I ain't gonna say that. Kim, I can understand. We're not jealous because they have money or anything like that. Maybe people don't like them is because of how they carry themselves, and they carry themselves in a shady, sneaky way. Okay? Now they can talk about Blac Chyna being on a pole and everything. Maybe they wasn't on a pole in the strip joint, but they was on somebody's pole.
I mean, for sure they was on their damn back.
Perry, stop!
And I feel like this. Everybody, I mean, how they got their money. Mama taught them everything, how to get their money. But the sad part about it, one thing she didn't teach them, to know their worth as women.
Diva, please don't say anything. Andrea's on a roll.
Wait a minute, Diva. She didn't teach them their worth. And she should have taught them, as being ladies or women, their worth means more than
Kim Kardashian, one of the most famous reality stars in the world, doesn't have any self-esteem. Come on, Andrea.
Look at their actions, Sharrell.
She knows that she can get practically any man that she
I'm talking about worth as a woman, worth as a strong woman. You mean to tell me you can't sing, you can't dance, you ain't been in no movies?
Let me
up.
push back. She can't sing, she has no talent, but she managed it, she parlayed it into success.
Chris told her to get off the damn stage because she couldn't dance.
How do you got to give her a little credit for having no talent at all.
I'm giving her credit as being a hoe.
Oh my God!
I'm giving her credit. I'm giving her credit.
That's the part I don't understand. Like,
I'm giving her credit because you know what? They mama. Let me finish, Perry. They mama taught them, get that money, get that bag. Not only did she teach them that, she also, it went from them to the other two sisters. They learn by experience. They learn by watching. And you're talking about Dash. I never saw.
Let me push back. If Kim Kardashian was a male from the hood that slept his way around till he made it big, nobody would say anything. We have a man like that. His name is Jay-Z.
And what did I tell you, Sharrell? He a hoe.
Okay. Put it this way, like, I mean,
if you're a hoe, you're a hoe.
It's off topic a little bit, right? What do people say about Stedman dating Oprah?
I'm done, Perry. We're not.
No. Perry. I'm saying, like, because y'all.
So if you're poor and you date anybody with money, you're a hoe.
No. I'm not.
No. I'm gonna look. I don't know about what they think about dating. I'm gonna look at a person's character. I'm gonna see how they treat me. I'm gonna see how they love me for me.
Okay, I get it.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna knock Chris, the mama, like that, because sometimes it's hard to teach something you don't know, right?
All right.
If you grew up a madam, that's what you know.
Okay, let's move on to AJ because.
But let me say what AJ says. I'm sorry, AJ, because I know I got to get off the here. When Rob said he didn't like or love Blac Chyna, you know, it's really surprising. Why did he drive his chubby butt all the way to California to Texas to get her out of jail if he didn't care anything about it? He didn't drive. He drove.
Y'all said y'all was not gonna call him chubby today, and y'all
Well,
still
I did
at
not I call him Chubba Love.
all right, Chubba
That's
Love.
French for then.
it.
That's French
AJ, is
for
the
then.
Kardashian or
Hi.
Blac Chyna gonna win this case? Who do you predict's gonna win?
Oh, I really, really like Blac Chyna, but you're gonna lose. She's gonna lose badly. It's so sad she's gonna lose because they're all against her, and she did win the first round, and I feel like they all cannot get over it because remember they were all friends with her. They were really close with her, especially like Chloe, but she wasn't friends with like Kylie because Kylie was like 16 and Tiger was performing on her birthday party and China hooked it up and everything. And it's just all so seedy. But she helped Rob. Let me just say that. I mean, she was really, really struggling, wasn't he? She put him on a diet. She tried. She put him on a treadmill. She tried.
She put him on a diet.
And
Yes, she did.
And she gave
help her.
and she gave him a lot of these health shakes. And she was trying to make him skinny. But I think she was trying to make him skinny. Yeah, but she had did you watch it on her reality TV show with him? China and Rob, it was called. It was all produced by, Chris, of course, produced it.
AJ.
But,
can you give me a minute? Sharrell, can you read that nice super chat there? Can you read that?
Yes.
Must be for Diva.
It says Kim's value is in marketing. Okay, Perry, she has a job. Kim has become a multi-millionaire. Let me finish. Kim has become a multi-millionaire because she knows how to sell product.
Amen.
Okay, right. Like I said, I don't knock nobody's hustle, right? But a pimp know how to sell market it too. So no.
Okay, Terry.
No. Seriously, I'm only saying I'm not doubting what they're saying. But whatever you marketing, okay. Well, matter of fact, Aspar, what is she actually marketing before
she marketed the sex tape?
Herself.
She marketed
her brand.
She's marketing the sex with it. She markets the sex tape first to get well known, and then she marketed herself.
Go ahead, AJ.
Trying to get a turn to talk.
Well, yeah, I just wanted to say about Kim, like, I agree with you, Perry, and Diva. I mean, she is a businesswoman, and I think, like, she did something. She was given that sex tape, by the way, was leaked, allegedly. It was leaked by somebody else. And, they did the best they could. And Chris, lapped it up, and now we see what happened. But it's very hard to, like, sustain. You look at, like, for example, like Paris Hilton, she's gone away. She's not as relevant anymore. And I think it's because, Kim has really changed the look of what we see as beautiful now. Before it used to be like the blonde Paris Hilton. And we did like, J-Lo and Beyonce, we had them. But I think Kim sort of like put that on a map of the, bigger body, more sexy, sex everywhere. And that really went down the whole family. And, you have to upkeep that. And that takes several surgeries. Now, they've really got really
Diva, did you want to respond to AJ because you agree with him? You're saying
they don't have no.
Wait, I want to respond to AJ and say I want and Perry. Listen, forget about the surgery.
And she basically did that and took it and made something out of it. And I think because of social media, we have social media now. Because of social media, she's just blown up and she's using it. But there's something about her. I don't know what it is, but it's her. I know what it is. Consistency. She's consistent. That's what it is.
I mean,
she keeps putting out.
Consistently going from man to man.
What she's doing. Well, yeah, with her business, she keep putting out businesses. She keep being talked about. She keep leaking her stories. She's just
leaking her own story. Diva, what did you want to say, Diva?
Yeah.
We gotta let Diva talk. Go ahead, Diva.
What I want to say is that Aspar said it all. I'm glad she said it. They're beyond in this, and there's an interview you have to watch, AJ. They didn't leak the sex tape. The sex tape was put out on purpose by Kim and Ray J. They knew they wanted that sex tape out because Paris Hilton made one and she loved the fame that Paris Hilton had, and she had aspirations. Her aspirations were to become is famous or not even more famous than Paris Hilton. Listen, in life, everybody has a dream. I can't knock nobody's dream. One person may dream to be a lawyer. Another person may dream to just be rich and famous. Her dream was to become rich and famous, and she has done it to the 10th power. We can't hate on that. So everybody has to start somewhere, right? So her catalyst to get her started was the sex tape, but she could have stayed there. She did not. She has taken that thing to a whole nother level. Whether you like her or not, you got to acknowledge the fact that if she posts a picture with a bottle of water, that picture is going to get 10 million likes, and she's going to probably get about $5 million for that. So when they post one little picture, they get $100,000 just for posting a picture. You can't knock that hustle. If I could post a picture and not work 8 hours out the day to get my little itty bitty check, give me the bottle of water and I'll post the picture.
Perry, you gotta give Diva
Let me say something real quick.
That was nice.
Jump in real quick.
Let V jump in. Go ahead, V.
All right. Anybody on this panel think Kim is happy?
No.
I'll wait.
We don't think about that, V. We don't think about
Kim is really happy.
I don't personally.
She's happy with her kids.
Okay. Does anybody on this panel think this is the last man that Kim is gonna be with? Who she with right now?
No.
Okay,
And I've got something to say as well about Pete. Can I say something about Pete as well?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm talking about him included.
Okay, go ahead, V. Finish, V.
I said, does anybody on this panel think that's the last man that she gonna be with?
No, it'll be about July.
My point is that don't stop you from making it, from being rich. If you're a smart person, you can take what you get and go to the top because you're smart. But does that make it okay to marry people just because of their money and their fame? Because you're not finding what you need.
Right.
Exactly.
I get what you're saying, right? Because most people, in general life, people grow up to want to get to relationships for love. Some people want to get into relationships for other reasons. So she's getting what she wants out the relationship, which is cash, right, Diva? And you said something just now. I'm not knocking the hustle. I'm not knocking the hustle nowhere whatsoever, right?
Oh, God.
But you said
she's made a lot of money.
You said it started with the sex tape and then she moved on, but you didn't clarify how she moved on. She started with the sex tapes and she kept having sex with other people who made
well, listen, you gotta have sex with your man now, Perry. Come on. She was having sex
with her
boyfriend.
iconic than Paris Hilton.
She was having sex with her boyfriends. She wasn't just having sex with random people. It was her man.
Diva. Was she having sex? Okay, was she having sex with the boyfriends?
Perry and Diva still doing the same argument.
But wait a minute. With the boyfriends for love.
Okay, hold on one second, Perry. Hold on, Andre. I gotta read these. I'm getting so behind the super chats. Love you, Sharrell. Team Vegas. Don't feel sorry for Kay. Nada. Oh, doesn't feel sorry for her. Bonji says we wouldn't know these people if her father never got OJ off. Okay, really, Bonji? Nicole's kids should be rich, not the Kardashians. Go ahead, AJ. You were the one who would say something for a minute.
And do you remember also, Diva? She used to be Paris Hilton. Kim Kardashian used to be assistant to Paris Hilton. And there's a video of her flowing, like walking behind, like Paris Hilton walking into a club. And what's her name? Lindsay Lohan can't get in, and they walk past her. It's very iconic. But that was back in the TMC days.
But what were you going to say? What were you going to say, AJ? What were you going to say?
Well, I was going to. About Pete, I feel really bad about Pete. Basically, she's gonna do you, Dana. She's gonna do him really, really bad because he's very fragile. He's so fragile, and like when he broke up with Ariana Grande, he had a serious breakdown. Remember, he had like the tattooed on his fingers and everything, and they were engaged and they were going to get married, and she just dumped him and moved on. And I think if Kim Kardashian is another level, so if she's gonna just get what she wants from him,
but AJ, why is it all on her.
He's
These men
gonna
are getting
be
involved with her
distraught.
too.
I feel really bad for him. He's such a good guy. He really is. I
He's on a
like
delay.
Pete.
Yeah, but AJ, he's
Sorry,
getting
I
involved
like
with her
Pete.
too.
I really like Pete.
We all
He's
like Pete,
gonna
but he's a
be a
big
very
boy.
distraught guy.
Diva, see, that's the part you don't understand.
Let me just say this so I can get out. Let me say this for go. I
Yes,
remember
Andre.
I remember last year Chris said something when it was on TV. And it was Chris and Chloe and I think Courtney. They were standing there. Chris said this. Chris said, she is Kim Kardashian. Kim would not be a Kim Kardashian, a famous, if it wasn't for her. Chris said that.
Yeah, that's her favorite child. That's her favorite child, according to the others.
That's what she said.
Because she brings the most
She said
money.
she made Kim. She made Kim.
Yeah,
All right, so she
but now
helped her
Kylie
daughter
makes
make
more money
millions.
All right, bye,
than
Andrea.
her.
Bye, Andrea.
Yeah, so now Andrea I can address Diva. And I know we go back and forth with this whole thing. But see, Diva say certain things. Like, I mean, I don't get it. I mean, Diva, she is what she is. Nobody's knocking the hustle.
Okay.
Right?
Perry, if you say that one more time.
No. I have to say it because people get it misconstrued, right? I say go for what you go, but don't act like you can just erase history, how you made your money. And
listen to this really quick. Lisa's saying, let's not forget, she made the tape with Ray J after she used Brandy's credit card. And
yeah, I remember
Mama
something
Ray
like
J
that. I
put
remember
her
something
feet
like
to the
that.
fire. Is that true?
I heard that
Maybe
as
she
well.
meant subliminal. All right. Sorry, go ahead, Perry. You were fussing with Diva. You just will not give Kim the respect.
And see, because D think that I got to keep doing that Diva, but we get to understand this. We basically trying to wake her up so she'll see what we're talking about.
You trying to wake up Diva?
Yeah, because Perry already woke. Perry woke.
Perry, stop. You leave my friend alone. You leave my friend alone, okay?
Perry, I want you to be woke, okay? What I want you to understand is that the average woman, the average female, the average people, they date. Especially if you are a person of a certain age and maybe you haven't been married that long, you have dated a lot of people. There's people out there that have dated over 15 to 20 people. So why are we judging Kim over her dates?
No.
No, but yeah, but she does some
we've
of
been
the
talking about this for an
what
hour
you mean.
now. You see what we're talking about. I'm just saying the average
Well, you're
people
both right.
date people for love too, not cash.
Hold on,
So-
let's smoke. Who's gonna win this court case? Because they're doing closing arguments today.
I mean, I guess the person with the most money, so we unfortunately have to go with the Kardashians.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
And I just like Kim, yeah, Diva, I'm gonna have to come for you today, real hard. So you come going at Perry. Here's my thing. Yes, she started off with a sex tape, but she translated that to selling sex. Period.
Yeah.
That is all her image
Yes.
is sex. The tight clothes, the implants, the injectable booties, the inflatable gums, or her lips, whatever you want to call it, and whatnot. So she just parlayed into that, and she just has more clothes on. It's not like she changed her career choice of how she got her money.
But what did she do that's so terrible? Listen, every
No one is saying
magazine
it's
before
terrible.
the magazines. Okay, but Perry wants to just keep. She's bigger than that now. They had Dash, the
She's not
Kardashian
big.
tour. She has
the
her line.
exact
She has
same
skins,
person.
Mo.
She
has
can
skins.
okay. She
You know
can
what?
be selling sex, but be rich. Like she could be a billionaire hoe that exists. Just own it.
Now she should
Just
not.
own your
No, I don't think.
She hasn't changed.
No, I'm
No, I
not.
don't
I'm
think
not
she should
calling
be
her
on the
hoe.
Vogue. But she shouldn't have been on the Vogue cover. I don't think.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I don't think she
Absolutely
deserved to be on the
not.
Vogue cover.
Absolutely not.
Why
Even
does
so,
somebody have to deserve to be on the Vogue
It was
cover?
a good-
She hasn't done
It
anything
wasn't
of
Times
significance,
Magazine.
Diva. She has not done anything of significance that would warrant her to be on that cover.
She's not a
period.
fashion icon.
Come on,
She's not a
Smoke.
fashion
She's not a
icon. She's a
fashion
cultural
icon.
icon.
Here,
Oh,
let me
now
ask you,
y'all
Diva.
just being
She's a
hateful.
cultural.
Now y'all just being hateful.
No. She's a cultural icon, but I wouldn't say she's a fashion icon.
So AJ, everybody
Something like
that was
Kanye.
on the cover of Vogue was a fashion icon. Now I get Vogue to my
Yeah.
house still to this day. Everybody on the cover of Vogue was not a fashion icon. Let's stop
But
that.
they
Don't
were
do that.
people of importance.
Well,
Period.
mention someone. I mean, most of them are.
No,
But
no,
I
AJ,
I
I
think
get it. It's been coming to my house for years. Everybody on the cover of Vogue has not been a fashion icon. We got to stop that. Don't do
Okay,
that.
so Diva, answer this: have they been people
No,
of
but I don't
great
think she should have been on
significance?
there.
Have they
I
been
don't
people
think
of great
it's just
significance?
no.
Hold on, we can't hear, we
Because
can't hear.
she's super
Hold
sweet.
on, AJ has a delay. Go ahead, Smoke. What are you saying?
No, I'll say so, Diva. So the covers that you are getting, the people you see, are they people of significance in their chosen career fields? Can you say that about the people? You say they're not fashion icons, so what are they?
They're whoever they decided they wanted to be on the cover. Now let's pull. We could pull every cover, Smoke. Now let's do. We could go back and we could pull every cover.
Okay,
Show me the
fashion
receipts.
icon.
Show me the receipts. I want to see them.
Really quickly.
Naomi Campbell's been on it loads of times. I understand,
The
like
Williams
these
sisters
supermodels
have been on it.
Yeah,
Oprah.
They're fashion icon, I would say. Yeah, Oprah
And
is
they're
a bit of a
cultural
fashion
icons because
icon.
they've done something of importance.
All right, I gotta wrap this up because I gotta do another video after this, and we went way too long. Smoke, what are your final thoughts?
I mean, I guess if y'all need someone to be in charge of Diva on some days, y'all give me a ring. I got y'all.
Thanks, Smoke.
I got you.
What about you, AJ? What are your final thoughts?
Well, I really, really pray for Blac Chyna, and I hope she makes it through. But I don't think she's gonna win. It's really sad. And the Kardashian. I do love the Kardashians, and it's really sad. Rob is just a slob, and it's just sad.
Rob
It's
the
just
slob.
conservation.
Okay, AJ. Harry, do you think they're going to give China any money? She deserves something.
No. I get it, right? But see, now this is what I go back to with this contract that everybody say they presented it, they did this. Most contracts I don't have, when people saying, hey, we're going to do this photo shoot next June, it's always an out clause for them if things change. Like if I think the whole case would be different if it was based off a contract. If it was just strictly a contract, she did 4 shows, she would have won already. Just my opinion.
Give her her money.
But what I'm saying is that contract will have all the language in it. Instead of them talking about her tying Rob up and him butt naked and stuff like this, they would talk about the contract.
I can't. Thank you, Jerry. Listen, Smoke, thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate your call. Thank you, AJ. It's always nice to talk to you,
Thank you
from
so
across
much.
the pond.
Nice to meet you.
Bye.
All right. I want to thank we got a lot of super chats today. A lot. Unusual a lot. I want to thank everybody for your super chats. You don't have to support the channel, and you do. So I really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. If I didn't get to you backstage, I'm so sorry. You guys see how I went down. I couldn't get a word in. I ran out of time. Chat, I love you guys. You guys are hilarious. Thank you with your thoughts. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. And most importantly, don't forget to click that like button on your way out. It does wonders for my video. All right, guys, on 3, let's say bye. 1, 2, 3. Bye, guys. Bye, guys.